Hello, welcome to today's video. My name is Rose if this is your first time here, and we are going to be doing my weekly setup in my Hobonichi cousin today. So let's get right into it. We are looking at the week of July 7th to the 13th. And I have picked out this little cat, Mystical Kitties sheet from Sticky Rice Co. And I also grabbed this washi tape from the Coffee Monsters Co. that has some kitty cats on it. And I think this will make for a very cute theme. So let's start by putting down some washi. If you've never seen one of my Hobonichi cousin setups, this is my catch-all. I use it basically as my calendar for everything in my life. So I do some pre-planning with lots of deco. I like to be functional and decorative. And then as the week goes on, I will also back plan. Where did I'm looking for my ruler. What the heck? That's so weird. I was using it right before I turned my camera on, I swear. Okay, whatever. Today we're just gonna use our finger to rip washi tape. What was I saying? Yes, I'm a functional and decorative planner, so we are gonna pre-plan and then I will back plan each day a little bit with anything that I do end up doing that I didn't plan, which will be most things because frankly, my schedule in the summer is very low key. So there's not going to be a whole lot on this spread in terms of pre-planning, but we are going to have fun decorating. Okay, so I'm just going to try to grab some functional stuff to use, like labels and things. And I'm thinking all the oranges will be good. I've been trying really hard to use up sheets and condense them, if you can see. I just pulled off the, like, I don't know what you call this, the, like, background, to condense some sheets. And I do that also in my rings, you may have noticed. I feel like I never talk about it, but I show them a lot. So just when I end up with a sticker sheet that has just, like, a couple stickers left, and I find that, like, days or weeks are going by, and I still just have that sheet with a couple left, I'll just stick them onto here so that I can get rid of sheets. Anyway, this is probably enough. Let's just make sure we don't have anything else we want to use. We don't need those holidays. Cool. Okie doke. So we're gonna do the sidebar first. I'm like, what makes more sense? Do I use these ones or do I use these ones? I guess these to make space for more here. And we're gonna grab the tweezers so we can maybe try to be neat today. If you watch my videos regularly, you know that I am far from a perfectionist when it comes to setting up my planner. Things are often crooked and wonky, and I don't really care because it's not about perfection. Primarily it's about the functionality, right? And then the secondary aspect is just creativity. So things don't need to be perfect. Okay, this week I need to do choreography for a masterclass series I'm doing next week. I need to start a crochet project for a baby shower that's in August. I should have started it already, to be honest. I think that those are the only things that are really sticking out to me right now. So then we will do a next week section. I just like to do a next week section so that I can just keep things at the forefront of my mind that are coming up. But right now, the master classes are really the only thing that's going on. And then the last section I do on my sidebar is just like deliveries. So any packages that I am waiting on. Technically I have a TCMC order, but it's the June pre-order, so I'm not expecting that to come this week, so I don't think I'm gonna write that down. I did order some new straps for my Fitbit because I hate this strap so much. These rubber ones are the worst. They rub and give you blisters, and I normally don't use it. I usually use stretchy ones, but the ones that I had all just got so disgusting I needed to throw them away, so it's time for some new ones. And Perusia. Is that everything? Oh, and jet pens. Duh. I have a small jet pens order on the way. Okie doke. I have been trying to develop a habit of going on a walk before I work in the morning. So I'm actually trying to leave a little more space in the morning than I have used in the past. Normally I can like fill up between like 5 and 8 a.m. because I don't normally wake up earlier than like 8. But I'm trying to go on a walk at like 7 or 7:30. So we're gonna try to leave a little bit more space. All right. What stickers do we want to use for work this week? I kind of want to use these just to use them up. Colors don't match quite as much as I would like them to. But I'm pretty low on working stickers. So let's actually use the tiny icons, as I have a million of these. Okay, somewhere. There. It's insane to me how many icons you get on this one little sticker sheet. Like, I use some of these icons multiple times, like almost every single day. And I've had them for like a year, and I'm barely even halfway through the sheets. This was seriously like the best product Helen ever came out with. And now I'm realizing I still need my ruler to do my lines. What the heck did I do with it? If you've seen my favorite planning tools video, you know that I go on and on and on about how my metal ruler is like my most important planning tool. I'm just so confused where it is, because I just cleaned my entire desk. Oh my gosh, you know where it probably is? I bet it's sitting in my daily page for today. I do that a lot. It's not. What the heck? That's so annoying. Okay, well, we're gonna freehand it today. like I mentioned, I don't really care about perfection anyway, so we're just gonna draw lines. That's actually straighter than I was anticipating. Cool. I do love my ruler, but not the end of the world. Those like the worst little dots. Okay, great. Meetings. I know I have a sticky note in front of me with notes about my week so I don't forget. Ah, yes. Okay, Wednesday I have a meeting. Ow. These are so freaking sharp. Let's use... Do I have any little dots? Oh yeah, I do have dots, but actually let's use this little exclamation point. Okay, yeah, Wednesday at 12:30 is going to be that. Oh, I also want to note that my manager comes back on Tuesday. I have been basically acting as manager for my part-time job for the last 2 weeks. So I am relieved that she will be back. Oh, actually, that reminds me though, I do need to get some reporting done on Monday. So let me just write that down so I don't forget. All right. Thursday, I don't think I really have anything special happening at work. Friday, I have no plans for Friday. Saturday, I have a party I am supposed to go to, and it is a pool party. So what do we want to use for that? What do we have on here? Anything fun? Nothing is really screaming pool party to me on there. What about these guys? Cool. Okay. We can use this. This is a birthday party, actually. Let's use this cute little emoji on the donut inner tube. All right, that should be great. And then Sunday, I mean, I always go to the farmer's market. Okay, I think that is everything I needed to pre-plan. It's like hardly anything at all. So let's go ahead and put these kitty stickers down. I'm trying to decide if I want to do washi along the bottom. I think I do, because this spread is kind of empty this week. This washi tape is so cute, and it's one that I don't use super often. I've been trying the last couple days to be reaching for some of my less used washi tapes. Because I just have so many, and I think I'm really good about using up stickers, but washi tapes are way harder to use up. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to make more of an effort to use them up. These are so cute. I love the cats, but I also really love the snails. I don't know why, but I'm kind of obsessed with slugs and snails. I know that might be really weird to some people, but I think they are so cute and interesting. This kitty cat kind of looks like a fox, but like a very cutesy fox, you know? Great. I'm trying to think if I actually want to put the snails on this spread, or if I want to save the snails for a more snail-centered theme. We'll see. We'll put all the cat stuff down, then we'll see if we feel like we need more deco. I feel like I've been actually lessening the amount of deco used in my weekly spreads. And then ironically, I feel like I've been using more deco on my daily pages. Well, I don't know. Like last week, I did use 1 million stickers, you know, but they're tiny stickers, so it kind of feels like less. You know what I mean? Yeah, I actually think this is cute. Just the few, and then we'll put this little head somewhere. Probably up here. I guess I don't actually care if I cover up some of those days, because that's not this week anyway. I want something up here. There's just like too much blank space. Do the mushroom. And the little star. Actually, before we do that, okay, hold on. I'm gonna move my light for a second so I can get my, oh wait, no, I don't need to go in my drawer. It's right here. Should have done this first. Oh, did not do that very well. It's getting harder to use this because my pages aren't flat, you know, now that we're halfway through the year. So it's harder to roll the correction tape across because the page isn't flat. That's why I should be using a pencil board. That is the whole point of pencil boards, and I have like a zillion, so that's my fault for not grabbing one. Okay, this is a very, very, very simple spread, clearly, but it's exactly what I need to start my week, so I'm happy with this. I think these cats are very cute, and I've got plenty of space to add stuff as my week goes on and I figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with my life. That's how I feel at the beginning of every week. What the heck am I gonna do with my life this week? Okay, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Please like this video. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, and I will see you in another video soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.